Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yahanna presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahanna. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
The east is yeah, no, it's this way.
It's back behind.
No, it's behind.
It's behind us.
It's behind. You're right.
Go ahead, Elisha. You go. Kalawan, present thyself. No, you said you did it right. Go ahead, I Shabbat. Now go ahead, present thyself.
Akalawan, Bangad, Ban Yasharala.
Akalawan, Bangad, Ban Yasharala. Nope. Now you gonna pop to Imajim. Nope, you did it. So Imajim is with your feet together. Imajim Shabbat is with your feet apart.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead, do it over again. Akalawan, present thyself.
Akalawan, Bangad, Ban Yasharala.
Akalawan, Bangad, Ban Yasharala. There you go. Now you're gonna salute. So, yep.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabarakatah.
Now, Elisha, now we salute. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabarakatah. All right, now you come on through. Go ahead and clap it up for the brother. Both sides of Christ. All right. Go ahead, Elisha. Go, you can scoot down the collar one. Scoot down. There you go. Now you're gonna hold it all the way out. Hold it all the way out. Extend your right arm, and then with your left hand and Barak. Now what you're gonna say is La Yashala.
La Yashala.
To Israel.
To Israel.
There you go. Y'all can scoot down some more. Kind of why you can scoot down my way some more. There you go. Imajim, which means to stand. Everyone stand. Now go ahead and grab the scroll. Kalawan, let him grab it, Elisha. Yep, it is. You're going to grab it from the middle parts. You ready? Over your right shoulder. There you go. All right. Well, Punya Kodam, which means to rise and face east. So we facing this way. All right. Remember, Elisha, scoot down my way, son. Kalawan, scoot down my way, son. I got plenty of room down here. There you go. All right, there you go.
The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemaya. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Baharatazai. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemaya. Bethanganawa. Lacham. How. Yawam. Wasalachanawa. Kawawafnawa. Kasalachnawa. Kawawafnawa. Wala'ah. Tabayanawa. Manasaya one. Awashaya now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. Aman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Baba Kusha. The thunder now. Hakak. La Pa'a. Call Makala. Call Marawa. Hakak. La Taho. Hamatazariah. Hakak. Hakawa. Tama'ala. Garsha. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water Aman. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please
give us the power.
Power to heal.
All men of sickness. And all men of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
The prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Barak Lanawa.
Yashala.
Wahab. Bayat-Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magun. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water Aman.
What we just said was Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel in the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'a. Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Izari.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh. Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Haratazah. Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Regal. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Hanah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamor. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yah. Yamnika. Yawamam. Hashemah. La'ah. Yakar. Wayarah. Alayala. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makal-Ra. Yashamar. After Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'at. Wabu'at. Ma'itha. Wa'ai. Aman. Okay. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. So be it. Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takharash. Al-Tashakwat.
All.
Yahanna.
Al-I.S.U.P.K.
Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Wamashanai.
Nasha'awa. Ra'ash.
Al-Aimik. Yarayam. Sawa. Wayatayai Tazawa. Altazap Pawanya. Amawa. Nakawa. Magoya. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Sham Yashal. Aywa. Kaya. Nawai Tazawa. La. Yahad. Barya. Yakara. Ahol. Adawam. Wayashima'al. Moab. Wahagor. Gabal. Waimawa. Halasha. I'm Yashabi. Tazawu. Yamashawu. Nalawa. Aiman. Hayo. Zowawa. Banyalawa. Salah. Aisha. Lahom. Kamad. Kasayasara. Kayak. Banakho. Yashma. Talahat, Haryam, Khan, Basara, Wabasawapat, Tabahalom, Mala'a, Panyahon, Polawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O Yahweh. Be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. Thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. Let us cut them off from being a nation. At the name of Israel. At the name of Israel. Maybe no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarene. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistine. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asa also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabez. At the brook of Kissar. Which perished indoors. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zed. Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Zamunah. Who said, Let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high. Over all the earth. So be it. Prepare the blessings of the parish structure. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah. Why Mayaka Allah. Why Alahaya. Matazabia. Alawap Yahanna. Alawap. Hasaranya. Hakotazayan. Hakoyayaw. Waki. Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shah. Tawada Aman. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angel. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captain. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. Sar, which means to turn. Shabi, which means to be seated. Go ahead, put it down. Over this way. There you go. All right, go ahead, clap it up. All right, go ahead, be seated. Like I said, y'all can scoot down my way. I got plenty of room. Go ahead, scoot down some color. Yep. All right. Go ahead, clap it up for another piece of unleavened bread. Most High Christ. All right, we're in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. Excuse me. Everybody make sure their phones are on mute. And also, if anyone has a question, please feel free to ask. All right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. Oyadabar, Yahweh, all Mashallah Amar. Verse 2. The bar, all Banya Yasha'Allah, Wa Marath, Allahum, Mawa Aidya, Yahweh, Ashar, Dakwara, Athom, Makwara Yah. Kodash, Allah, Ham, Baba Idea.
Verse 3. Shishath, Yam Yom, the Aisha, Malacha, Wabayawam, Hashabayaya, Shabbathwan, Malkorah, Kodash, Kal, Malacha, La'ah, the Aishawa, Shabbath, Hayawa, La Yahawa, Bachal, Mawa Shabbath Yakum. Verse 4. Allah, Mawa Aidya, Yahawa, Makoraya, Kodash, Ashar, Dakwa, is it Dakwa, our, Salakia?
Dakwa, yeah, the Quarwa.
The Quarwa, the water. Athom, Bamawa Idom. Verse 5. Bakhadash, Hara Ashwan, Bara Bai, Aishara, La Khadash, Bayan, Hi Rabion. What's that? Hi Rabion. Hi Rabion. Pasak, La Yahawa. Wabakha, Masha, Aishar, Yawam, La Khadash, Hazah, Chag, Hamatazawak, La Yahawa, Shabbath, Yam Yam, Matazawak, Athahawa. Verse 7. Bayawam, Hara, Ashwan, Makwara, Kodash, Ya Lacham, Kal, Malachat, Ibada, La'at, La Aishawa.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feast days. Even these are my feasts. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is a Sabbath unto the Most High in all your dwellings. Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Most High, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their season. Verse 5, in the 14th day of the first month at even is the Most High's Passover.
Christ, clap it up for that. We just finished celebrating that 2 Saturdays ago. It was glorious as all get out down there. Watch this mic. This is our mic, so be careful with that. Here, I'm put it on this side. There we go. All right. It was Most High Christ, clap it up. All right. It was 2 Saturdays ago in Houston, Texas, at the BH Ranch. Every event I think was at the ranch. It was glorious. And if you weren't there, you didn't see and witness how we were all out in the rain as if it was the first Passover in the Bible. You had a tumult from the angels of the Most High God, like Commander Yahanna was saying, brother, and you missed out. It was glorious. The brother just asked before this class started, he said, what was the best Passover in my short time in the truth? Or the sister, okay, his daughter asked, what's the best Passover thus far? In my short time in the truth, that has to be my favorite one. That was probably the best because of the weather. Like every other one, I want to say that I've been a part of, and that was my 9th Passover in the truth. Thanks be to the Most High. Those 9 Passovers I've been to before this one, they have all had good weather or we were indoors. This time we were outdoors and it was just raining and mud everywhere. And we all sending up prayers to the Lord with our voices. And we all, had on our glorious garments. It's in commemoration of Christ and what is coming to America. What is coming to not only America, but the entire planet Earth. How the Lord's angels are going to send a tumult of whirlwind. The Bible says they shall reap the whirlwind. A whirlwind is a tornado, it's storms. And the angels of God are in control of those storms. The rain and the snow and the blizzards and the floods. And that is coming to this earth where you will have earthquakes in diverse places. You're going to have whirlwinds all over this earth of tornadoes. Right when we were having the Passover, there were tornado warnings here in Kansas City and in Dallas. All throughout that tornado alley, there were all types of whirlwinds going on. That's the Most High God's angels, his Alahayim, his powers that are sending sore plagues on the house of the thief and the house of the murderer. Our oppressor has stolen something from us. He's stolen our identity. He's stolen our way of life. He's stolen our culture, our language, our seal, our signet, our decorations, everything he's stolen from us. And he has yet to give it back. He's stolen everything from the children of Israel and has never given it back. Christ is going to get that back for us, and that's justice. And that's what was in our mind as it's pouring down rain. It wasn't even raining that hard, to be honest, but it was raining, and it was inclement weather. Everybody soaked, drenched, mud, spattered boots. It was amazing. And as I'm going to come to you in 1 second, and as we're sitting there sending up the prayers and eating the unleavened bread, and as we're eating the lamb with bitter herb, all you could do is have your mind and your focus on Christ, your mind and your focus on Raza, on the Boricua, on the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. That's all you could do in that moment. And all you could do is think, this, I pray, is our last one. I pray this is the last Passover of all the Passovers until Christ returns. I pray now they send all those nukes over to Iran and Israel and Iran and America. I pray it all goes down so that we can finally get out of this place, so justice can finally be done. That was the most important yet. So Barakatha Yahweh Yahushua. That was also a commandment for us to keep the Lord's Passover from the time that this was written until forever. You never are not supposed to keep the Lord's high holy days. Go ahead, Elisha.
And if I may, just to add on to what you're saying and how glorious it was, like you said, the rain, the mud, the weather, the rain, the mud, the weather didn't stop anything.
That's right.
And nobody, from what I noticed anyway, nobody's spirit was down.
Nope.
It was like the mud and the rain didn't even exist.
Right.
The Sabbath service for Passover went excellent. It was glorious seeing our leader, Commanding General Yahanna, and the men of all the men above us up there doing the Sabbath service while it was raining. Raindrops falling from the glasses, it was just glorious.
Yeah, damn right.
Just to witness it and be there.
Damn right.
And with nobody complaining, hell, it'd be nice weather, and black people can't even get along in the nice weather.
Damn right.
But you come to the Lord's Passover, you're going to see brothers and sisters in one spirit, on one accord, in that one body, keeping the laws of the Most High God. And it was just a glorious thing. I can't express it enough. That's it. That's all.
Most High Christ. And Sister Yapachi said we even still have fireworks.
Oh yeah,
fireworks set it all off. It was glorious.
My daughter was tripping. Gabby was tripping on it.
Most High Christ. The kids loved it. All of us did. It was a celebration of the Lord's Passover. And the Bible just said, what, Kalawan? You got to go back to it. Okay, go ahead.
Which one, sir?
Verse 5.
And the 14th day of the first month at even is the Most High's Passover.
That's the Lord's Passover. The 14th day of the first month. The first month meaning what? This is what the new year really is. Not December 31st, January. That's not the new year when everything is dead. This is the new year. Rain is falling so it can do what? Make the grass grow greener. So the flowers can bloom. So the grass grows. So the plants grow. The trees grow and blossom and bloom. That is the new year. Everything is new. It's brand new. And that's what the first month is. So that always will be Passover. Not that specific date, because that's a Gregorian calendar. But that time, this time of the year will always be the Lord's Passover. Keep going on.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
I was shot for the feast of unleavened bread. Go ahead, clap it up. That's why this is here, because starting tonight you can eat leavened bread now. This last week, I know, especially if it was your first feast of unleavened bread, I know y'all were crying and we gotta eat tacos every night and gotta eat unleavened bread every night. Can't have no chips. And listen, think about why that is. Think about why it is. You had to suffer this last week because of our forefathers' sake. Because coming out of Egypt, it represents unleavened bread represents. It represents the semblance of a free people. Because as we were coming out of our captivity in Egypt, all we had was unleavened food. You didn't have time to knead dough. Like now you have everything electronically done, so you don't have to knead dough anymore. But the old way of doing things is with your hands. And you would have to knead that dough and then put it in the oven so it can rise. Well, in the kingdom of heaven, or Salaki, as we was coming out of Egypt, you didn't have time to do that. You had to have swords in their hand. We had to have swords in our hand. Gad had this. You got swords and you got javelins, you got goddamn Tom, and you always looking over your shoulder. Why? Because we had to flee from our enemies, our oppressor, like who the white man is to us today. That's who the Egyptians were for us thousands of years ago. So you didn't have time to make all this bread. You had to just put some flour and water together, put it on the goddamn hot stove, and now that's what you eat. Now you do that for 7 days because that's all we had coming out of Egypt. Keep going to column 1.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Most High.
And that starts. Oh, sorry, you finish. I'm sorry.
7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
That 7 days ends tonight. So give yourselves a hand. Say it again.
We did it.
Yeah, right. We did it every year. That's it. It's always starts on the night of the Passover, meaning you don't keep the opening on the night of the Passover because it's the Passover. But the day after Passover is the opening for the Feast of Unleavened Bread. 7 days after that, which is today, this year, is the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which means what? Now you can have food that has leaven in it. Now you go back to normal. You can eat your burgers, your fries. I know y'all was missing the hell out them Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I know you was missing the hell out them chicken nuggets. So everywhere commercially uses leaven to make that flaky, crispy flavor. But you could have found things to substitute. Furthermore, it's not about finding things to substitute. It's about suffering with your people.
That's right.
Just like the Day of Atonement. It ain't about making it easier to do. It's about it being hard on purpose so that you learn to suffer something like we had to do as we came out of Egypt. And this day is always going to be where you end the 7 days after the Feast of Unleavened Bread is when it ends. Tonight it ends. So guess what? You can go back to having your leaven. You can go back to eating your bread that rises, go back to eating your muffins and your donuts and everything like that. Like the brother just said, we did it. We made it. It didn't last. It never feels like a long time when it ends. But when you're in that third day, oh, God, you get sick of eating that unleavened bread. That's the point. All right, keep going to Kalawan.
Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
No, sorry. Go ahead, Elisha.
And can I say something?
Please.
Quick? Just real quick. And also, this, and you may elaborate on it even further, but the Feast of Unleavened Bread and this Passover, everything that we do is in remembrance of our forefathers. The Lord wants us to remember these high holy days for a reason.
Right.
You understand? Everybody in the world was celebrating Easter with silly little rabbits laying eggs and things of pagan worship, things that the Most High God hates. He hates Easter, but he absolutely loves Passover and he absolutely loves the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Why? Because this is something that we went through as a nation to humble us. Remembering not eating, and everybody here did it. Not eating anything with leaven in for 7 days, having to look at all those ingredients and everything that you put in your mouth, or just keeping it simple, eat tacos every day. You know, tacos ain't got leaven in them, but you're making a sacrifice for the Most High God. You're doing something that's not of your own will, and that's what we have to remember when we do these high holy days and when we do things for the Most High. We're not doing it for our own, nothing about not eating leaven doesn't, I'm not going to say it doesn't benefit us, but it's for the Lord.
Damn right.
In the Christian church, they're selfish. They're going to eat leaven. They're going to crack open little stupid Easter eggs and eat candy. And then your kids' teeth are going to be rotten, all due to a pagan God.
Damn right.
You understand? Something the Most High God despises. But you know what he doesn't despise? He doesn't despise Passover.
Damn right.
And he doesn't despise the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which we're ending tonight. I just wanted to say that.
Damn right. Go ahead, Elisha. You can read it.
Oh.
Let's string you on.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8. Wahako Rabah, Bathon, Asha, La Yahweh, Shabbat, Yam Yom, Bayawam, Hashabayaya, Mahora, Kodash, Kal, Malakha, Ibadah, the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 9. Wayadabar, all Mashallah Amar, verse 10. The bar all Banya Yasha Allah Ma'ara Allahom Kaya Baba Awa all Rataza Shar Anya Nathan Lahom Wa Khotaza Rathom Khotaza Yara Wahaba Athom Aimor, Rash, Ashya, Quadaza, Rakom, Hakahan, verse 11. Wahana Ya, Hai Mar, La Panya, Yahweh, Lara Tazanakom, Mama Hara, Hasha Ba, Yana Ya Panwa, Hakahan, verse 12. I.S.U.P.K, Bayawam, Hanaya Pakum, I Mar, Kabash, Dum Yum, Ban, Shanakwa, La Yahweh, verse 13. Wamana Hafwa, Shanya, Aisharanyam, Salah, Balawala, Bashaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Rayah, Nayahah, Wana Sakha, Yayan, Rabaya, Aif, Hahayan, verse 14. Walhum, Wahwalia, Wahara, Ma, La Dama, Ta'ahol, I Tazam, Hayawam, Hazai, Haba Yahakum, Koraban, Allah Hayakum, Hakwat, Iwalam, Ladarathyakum, Bakal, Mashabathyakum.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High 7 days. In the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying. Verse 10. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye become into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11. And ye shall wave the sheaf before the Most High to be accepted for you, and on the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire to the Most High for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, and wine, Salakia, the 4th part of an hin.
Now you see, with these, you can go back over all these high holy days that we're reading about in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This is our culture. This is what our forefathers and foremothers were doing in ancient times. We wasn't celebrating Christmas. We wasn't celebrating Easter. We wasn't celebrating our birthdays, Thanksgiving, so forth and so on. These are all, because we have a lot of children in here right now, these were all high holy days that the Lord commanded us to keep. We learned these heathen customs in America due to us being in slavery. We have been in slavery here in America for what, nearly 400 years, roughly, give or take. You understand? And how do you know that you're a slave today? Can anybody guess? Any one of y'all want to take a good guess at how do we know we're in slavery today still? The sister, go ahead.
They force you to go to school.
They force you to go to school? School is slavery?
I mean, it's like work.
Okay, let me hear your. Go ahead.
How they arrest more black people than they do white people?
Get it, sister. Yeah, that's oppression. That's oppression. Go ahead, little sis. I got her tongue. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ray.
How we're just in a white country, like we're just, I don't know, it's not with black people.
It's not ruled. You say what? Give her a hand. This America is definitely not ruled by black people. And guess what? Each and every one of us has the last name of an oppressor.
Yeah, right.
You have we literally have this. We literally have the last name of our slave masters. My last name is Parker. That's not the name that my forefathers and foremothers had prior to them coming here to America in cargo slave ships. So when white people try to tell us to forget about our past, they're telling us to forget about our culture that's in the Bible. And it's important that we don't forget about who we are, because the moment we do, we'll keep disappointing the Most High God. And the reason we went through slavery is because we disappointed the Most High God. So all these high holy days that y'all hearing about, we're going to honor these high holy days.
That's
and
right.
We're going to represent for the Most High God, and we're
That's
going to keep our culture. You understand? So like it.
All right.
Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
That was it on that. Okay, go ahead, Elijah.
One more point. You hear how it ended off. It says forever throughout all of your dwellings. So some people, you may hear some people like, we don't have to keep these high holy days because we're in captivity. We don't have to do that. You just heard the Bible said forever in all of your dwellings. You understand? Right. So these high holy days, the Lord wants us to honor until Christ return. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Elijah. You good.
Come on, sir. Wanted to say, I had a question here about this parched corn, nor green ears. Mm-hmm. Can we get a kind of a breakdown on that?
Parched corn or green ears? That's all corn. Green ears is corn. No, go ahead, Elisha.
I was just saying the ears of the corn, the green part of the corn that you peel off, that most people peel off, that's the ears. That's what they call the ears of the corn.
They eat that?
Some people do, yeah.
Okay.
You could buy
corn.
Mm-hmm. Look it up. Look up what parched is. And read that scripture. As he's looking it up, read that scripture.
Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn.
And this is for what high holy day?
For the Passover, sir, for the feast of unleavened bread.
Yeah, this is so for Passover. At Passover, you're supposed to eat the lamb with bitter herbs, which is why at Passover you don't see no sides. Mm-hmm. You don't have elotes, which is corn. You don't have no parched corn. Did you find what parched was, Elisha?
It says parched corn is a snack made from dry corn.
It's a what?
A snack.
Yeah,
from dry corn. So it seemed like it just take time to make parched corn.
And not only that, it's the horses. Say it again. Speak up. That's
the stuff you feed the horses.
Yeah. You get it in the bag and you can feed it to them.
The
well, listen, I give you even one better.
Corn nuts. That's what that is.
Most High Christ. I know what you're talking about. I give you one better. Gad was very famous. Gad and Issachar was very famous in making snacks out of corn. Well, for the Lord's Passover, that is forbidden. You eat the lamb with the unleavened bread, and there's a lawful way the lamb is supposed to be cooked. It's supposed to be cooked with bitter herbs. You can't just cook lamb burgers for Passover. You can't have lamb tomahawk steaks. You can't have a side of elotes with it, because the Bible says, and the reason why, I'm going to give you the spirit behind that in a second. The Bible says that you can't do what? Read that part again, the Kalawan.
You shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears.
It said bread. Why does it say bread?
Because of the rise, sir.
There you go. And that's the same reason for the parched corn. Mm-hmm. It's the same reason. It's the way something is cooked. It's the way something is canned. It's the way that it's preserved. As we came out of Egypt, don't think about life like the Great Migration. Here in America between 1920 and 1960, there was something that took 1920 to 1940. Does any children, have y'all learned this in history class? Any of the kids? Have y'all learned about what the white historians call the Great Migration in the South here in America? Elaborate. What did you learn about the Great Migration?
Basically, I might be thinking about something else. I think they forced the what's his name out of the country in order to like.
Not forced out the country. Our people were still here in the country. Yeah. We were slaves in the South. Go ahead. Say it again. I can't understand it. I'm still like you, little son. I just can't understand you. So the great Messiah, she said something about slavery, so get out of hand. That's the only what I heard.
She was trying to answer the question from earlier.
Okay, what you asked her. The Great Migration was when the tribe of Judah was in the South. We were slaves. After the Reconstruction era, after we became free from the Emancipation Proclamation, there were jobs that began to open up in the North, in Chicago, in Kansas City, in New York, in Philadelphia, in Boston, in Detroit. That was a real popular one. Detroit and Chicago, Cleveland, Ohio. These are all factory towns. New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. That's why they're so black now, because our forefathers literally took trains all the way from the South, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Arkansas, Texas, and they literally moved to Oakland. They walked and they moved to LA. They walked and they moved to Chicago. They walked and they moved to Detroit. They walked and they moved to New Jersey. They walked and they moved to New York, right? That process took place, and we still had, I don't want to say the luxuries of life, but we still had things that a person needs. Don't think about leaving Egypt like that. It wasn't like the Great Migration. Leaving Egypt was something a little more severe than the Great Migration. Not only did you have, the Egyptians on our tail, on our hind parts, but you had this carriage of people. There was no ovens. There was no microwaves. There was no, you could just make a fire right now. You had to leave. Like, you have to imagine right now and say, we got to go. There is no looking back. There's just going forward. You just have to, don't think about your car. Don't think about your house. Don't think about, anything other than let's walk north to Jerusalem from Kansas City. You ain't gonna have time to bring anything but what we got. Come on, let's take this, let's take this, let's take this.
I ain't got time to check my phone one time.
You ain't got time to check your phone one time. You ain't got time to check Facebook. It's time to get swords. It's time to get flour, water, and you gone. That's it. That's all you had. So now, because of that, when God said no ears of parched corn, green ears on the self-same day, or bread, it's because you didn't have it. You didn't have time to grow gardens. You didn't have time to grow corn. Corn rots, right? After you take that corn and shuck it, it goes bad. So you don't have time to preserve it. You don't have time to make corn nuts or snacks or anything like that. You have flour, water, tomahawk, swords, and a garment, and you are hot-tailing your ass out of America, out of Egypt, out of Babylon. That's all you have, boots, braids, and beards. That's all you got. You have nothing else. So when you think about us leaving Egypt, you have to think about it that way. Not like the Great Migration, where you can stop here, stop there. You're hard-tailing it out of there so you can get the hell away from the Egyptians, because the Lord is about to smite Egypt. He's laying waste to Egypt. You don't want to be a part of it. So you have to go. Take what you can and go. That's the unleavened bread. That's the Passover. You understand? That's why certain things, foods, it couldn't achieve. You didn't have the right seasonings or the right canning process to make snacks. You had flour and water. That was it. Remember, as we came out of Egypt briefly, we were begging God for food, for birds, for meat, because all our goats we ate, all our sheep we ate, all our lamb we ate. We was like, Lord, Moses, did you bring us out of the wilderness? Did God bring us out of Egypt just to die in the wilderness? The murmurings of the Israelites. Moses went to the Lord and said, Lord, please give us some meat. You know what he gave us? Quail. And he gave us quail abundantly. And so this quail is falling from the heaven. He gave us sweet manna bread and honey that just literally fell from the heavens. And we ate that for a time and we complained about that. But you have to think, coming out of Egypt, you just have flour, water, and some swords. That's it. Your kids is whining. The babies are whining. You got to rock the babies. You're on a caravan out of Egypt. That's our life. That was our life. So when the Bible says no corn on the self same day, when the Bible says no green ears of corn, when the Bible says no bread, it's because you didn't have it. You couldn't take it on this voyage out of Egypt. All right, go ahead, keep going.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. Basa paratham, laham, mama kara, ha shabbat, mayawam, haba yaham, imar, hatanawapa, Shabai, Shabathwa, Dum Yamak, Dahayana. Verse 16. I, Mama Hara, Hashabat, Hashabayai, Masapara, Masapara, Kamashyam, Yawam, Hashabayai, Dasa Parwa, Kamashyam, Yawam, Waha Korabdam, Manaha, Hadash, Hadash, La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama wa Shabbat Yakum, Dabiyawa, Laham, Danawa, Pa, Shakyam, Shanya, I.S.U.P.K, Salah, Dahayana, Hamataza, Da Payana, Dayapna, is it Dayapna?
Which verse?
Dayapna, yeah, Dayapna.
Which verse are you at, Elisha?
17.
Go ahead, keep going.
Bakawarium, La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Korabdum, Al Halacham, Shabbat, Kabashim, Matha, Dum Yum, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bahwar, Ahad, Wayalam, Shanyam, Yahayawa, Allah, La Yahweh, Wamana Hatham, Wanasatya home, Asha, Rayach, Nayahach, La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa'ashyatum, Aish, it's like Sha'ayar, Izayam, Ahad, Lachata'at, Washanya, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Lazabach, Shalam. Verse 20. Wahanayat, Hachahan, Adam, Al, Waham, Habakyam, Hakabarium, Danana Pa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al, Shanya, Kabashim, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, Lachahan. Verse 21. Wahora Adam, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazar, Mahora, Kodash, Ya, Lakam, Paul, Malakab, Ibadah, Ibadah, La'at, I.S.U.P.K, Hahwa, Ibalam, Mahal, Mala Shabbat Yakum, Ladarat Yakum.
No sacrifice. Also, y'all can eat too. So y'all go ahead, y'all can get y'all plates and eat. Everybody who wants to eat. You understand? You don't have to, no sisters don't have to serve us, no ranking order, just everybody that want to eat. Go ahead and get y'all's food and eat. Go ahead, eat y'all. You know what I mean? The food is here. Most time Christ for the sisters and brothers that brought the food and made food. So go ahead and eat. You understand? Everybody eat. Shalom, warrior. Go ahead. Move. Oh, that's good enough shit. We gonna eat that. And some cake and some water. Yeah, we gonna eat. But anybody who want food, y'all can go ahead and eat now. All right? Go ahead, Colin. Oh, you had a question? Go ahead. The I.S.U.P.K is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. The Israelite School, because we're the Israelites, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the Israelites. It's a school because you learn here. This isn't a church where you play the tambourine and sing and dance. This is a school where you learn. There's books and their language is taught, and you learn here. The universal is universal. We're everywhere. Practical knowledge is important to understand in that statement. Practical knowledge. Do you know what the word practical means? It means you could use it. So this is universal knowledge that you can use anywhere. If you were to go to UK, which we have schools in the United Kingdom, give the United Kingdom a hand. We have schools in Mexico. We have schools in Colorado, schools in Texas, schools in New York, schools everywhere. And no matter where we are, no matter what the language barrier is, this knowledge of the Bible and the wisdom of the Bible is practical no matter where you are. Not eating pork is practical everywhere. The things that you learn here in the I.S.U.P.K, they're useful no matter where you go. If you were to go to the moon, Artemis 2 mission, the white man sent astronauts to the moon. If we were to go to the moon or to Mars, this knowledge would be practical on the moon because it is universal. No matter where you go, this is useful knowledge. You understand? Give them a hand. I ain't I ain't got no money to give to no kids. But Most High Christ, that's a good question, soldier. Go ahead, mighty man. You right there in the orange shirt. Why did what? I can't understand you. Try to say it again. Who grow up? The ground? Because that's a good question. The flowers in the ground grows because this is the new year where it's raining outside. You see all that rain we got? How muddy it was? That rain is what nourishes the ground and the trees and the flowers and the roses so it can grow out of the ground. Because this is what the new year really is. Not in the winter, like the oppressor tells us. This is the new year. The Passover is the new year. When it was raining, what comes after the rain? The sun. And the rain and the sun are needed so that things can grow out of the ground. You understand? If the ground doesn't grow, that means it's winter, or that means there's a famine. If the ground doesn't grow, that means there's a drought. There's no water to nourish it. There's no sun to nourish it. You understand? Most High Christ. Give him a hand. Most High Christ. Good questions. Go ahead.
Why do you feel like white men come up with like all the holidays?
How did he come up with the holidays? Yeah, they all come from paganism, pagan practices. So every holiday the white man celebrates, there's a pagan god behind it. Christmas is a myriad of gods. Christmas is Nimrod's birthday, the 10th month on the 25th day. If you look at the calendar, the Gregorian calendar added 3 months. The first month, it goes in numerical order. So after July and August, you have September. What's sept in Latin? What's sept? Do you know what that is? It's 7, 8, 9, 10. September, October, November, December. Deca is 10. He was born the 10th month, the 25th day of the 10th month. That's Nimrod. That's his birthday. And that's why the white man celebrates Christmas. Now, what does the oppressor do? Because the oppressor doesn't have a culture, he has to amalgamate everything and put it into one. That's how you get Christmas. That's where you get Easter from. That's where you get his holidays from. He is a heathen. He's not an Israelite. He's not in the truth. He doesn't know the Bible. So what he has to do is he has to steal people's culture. Nimrod and Nimrod's birthday is not the white man's holiday. That's actually the Babylonians' holiday. That's what the Babylonians celebrated thousands of years ago. That's in the book of Jeremiah. And because the oppressor has no culture, he has to steal culture from the Africans, from the Babylonians, from the Sabians, from everybody. And then he made Egyptians. And then he just makes Sunday. The worship of the sun comes from the Egyptians. That's why it's called Sunday. So everything the white man does, there's a heathen god behind it, which is why it's unlawful for us to celebrate any of them, because when you celebrate those days that the white man celebrates, you're worshiping some god that you don't even know who he is. Okay?
So did they like force like black people to celebrate?
Yes, that's why. Give her a hand. That's a perfect question. That's the reason why we celebrate it now. If you're in the world, when you are raised in the world, if you're black and Latino, what do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Passover in the world? What do you celebrate in the world? What do black people celebrate in the world? Whose holidays? Why? Say it again. Give her a hand. Yes, that's all we knew. That's all the slaves knew. The slaves only knew what our slave master taught us. We only knew how to keep Christmas. We only knew how to keep Easter. We only knew how to keep Sunday as the Lord's day because we were slaves. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give the sister a hand. They forced the Christian religion on us. The belief and the doctrine and the tenets of God is all love. Jesus is white. Christ loves everybody. Those are things that white slave masters taught us. And guess what, Reagan? Those are the only things that we could learn. We couldn't learn Deuteronomy. We couldn't read the book of Exodus. We couldn't read the book of Genesis. You know why? No, we had slaves like Nat Turner who were preachers who read the Bible, but they were forbidden to read out of the Old Testament. Because when you read the Old Testament, there's a people there that we could only be. And the white man said, I can't have these niggas waking up. So we got to just teach them Jesus loves everybody. Where do you get that from? The New Testament. And that's what they bastardized for us to learn. They bastardized us to learn, well, Jesus is white. He's a white man, just like the man who whips your back. Jesus is white. God is white. The angels are white. What else is a great thing in Black Christianity? Loving everybody. That concept of loving everybody comes from the Black Christian church. The laws are given man. The laws are done away with. Meaning you can eat pork. You can eat shrimp. I'm going to come to you, Q. You can eat pork. You can eat shrimp. There's no laws. If you read the Old Testament, guess what you learn? The laws aren't done away with. When you read the New Testament, guess what you learn? The laws aren't done away. You got to look up something called the Slave Bible. There was something that they gave us called the Slave Bible, and they removed verses and chapters and books out of this book. It's probably like this thin, because they removed so much out of the book. They removed so much out so we can only learn what? Loving everybody, eating pork, and doing what white people tells you to do. You understand? Any more questions?
So, like, slavery first started in Egypt, right?
Yes.
So, like, how did that, why did slavery, well, I know why slavery happened, but, like.
Give me in the Bible real quick, Elisha Kalawan or Q. Real quick. No, give me this Pharaoh knew not Joseph. Give me that real fast. Someone give that to me. Give me they multiplied too quickly. Let me explain something. Let me break something down for all Black people to understand. So many times, real briefly, I'm going to do this quick. A lot of times we think that slavery happened in any captivity, whether it was the Babylonians, the Egyptians, or American captivity. We oftentimes think it was because white people hated us or because the Egyptians hated us. That's not the reason why slavery happened. I'm going to give it to you up front. This is the reason why slavery happened as they get the scripture. Slavery happened because the people who enslaved us saw competition. That's why slavery happened. And slavery is the best way to keep a people oppressed so they never rise above your descendants. You understand? So when people imagine, do you play any sports? Have you ever played a sport? What sport did you play? Okay, in volleyball, you have competitors. You go out there and you face your competition, right? Imagine if you were so terrible, your team was terrible. Y'all didn't know how to hit up a score point. You didn't know how to, what do they call volleys? They're called volleys when you score a point, a volley. Okay, well, in volleyball, you have a volley. You just have to score a point. Imagine your team couldn't score no points, right? And then you have a team that's coming, and these girls look like they're gladiators. They're like, oh, my God, they're going to whoop our butts. Have you ever seen that before? A competition? Have you ever seen competition that was just, they were too good? Now, if you are wise enough, you would oppress them. You would keep them down. You would say, oh, we can't never let them come, Reagan. We can never let them come and face us. Why? Because if they face us, what are they going to do to us? What is that team going to do to my team? If you don't keep that competition down, what happens to that opponent that you're facing in volleyball? They're going to do what? Give her a hand. They're going to win. Guess what the Egyptians saw when they saw us multiplying and having more children? They said, oh, my God. They were Africans, absolutely. Those Egyptian Africans said what to themselves? We have to oppress them or else they're going to win. The white man said the same thing. If we don't oppress these Black people, these Latinos, these Native Indians, they're going to win. The Egyptians did it to us. The Assyrians did it to us. The Babylonians did it to us. The Greeks and the Romans and the Americans have all had us oppressed for that same reason, because they see us multiplying and they see competition. They see us being the ones who created the internet, we create everything. Our people have created everything that you use every day. White people see our competition and they say we can't allow them to get bigger and stronger. We have to weaken them mentally, weaken them physically. That's all in the Bible. I'm gonna give you a scripture, okay? Who has that scripture? I want what they said. The Pharaoh knew not Joseph.
That's Exodus 1 and 8.
Let Cornaya go read it. And Cornaya, you had something you wanted to say after that?
Well, I was just going to add on to the point that you were making about, like you brought out the slave Bible. I was going to say it also had church overseers teachers.
Yes.
A master who would sit amongst the congregation, and while we were being taught, so-called taught, about the Bible, they would make sure they would strike down lessons right in the midst of it being taught. Like, y'all can't teach that. You know what I'm saying? So there was somebody who overwatched our church
services. Yeah, give them a hand. That's the absolute truth. You are only allowed to learn something, and that's important to understand about a slave. Slaves can't learn freedom. They can't learn who Moses was. They can't learn his race, because then you will begin to identify with him and become like the people in the Bible. So that's important to oppressive people. Now he's going to read to you why slavery in Egypt happened and why slavery worldwide happens. Go ahead, read, Q.
You want me to say verse 6?
Go ahead, read what you got.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 6. And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all their generation. Verse 7. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly.
The children of Israel were fruitful. Do you know what that means? We had a lot of children. Being fruitful means you have a lot of kids. And you see blacks and Hispanics today, we got millions of babies. That's how we always were. Fruitful, had a lot of children. Even in poverty, you have a lot of kids. Keep reading.
And increased abundantly.
And we increased abundantly. We had a lot of children, and the Egyptians are watching us have all these kids. Keep going.
And multiplied.
Keep going.
And waxed exceedingly mighty.
Oh, you heard that word, don't you? Mighty. Did you hear that? Just like the competition on volleyball. They're exceedingly mighty. They're stronger than your team. They're bigger than your team. They're smarter than your team. Keep going.
And the land was filled with them. Verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt.
This king that was over Egypt, Joseph and his brothers died. Keep going, Kunaya.
Which knew not Joseph.
This king, this new pharaoh, he didn't know Joseph. He was an Israelite who was sold into slavery in Egypt. And he became the vice president of Egypt. The Bible called him the viceroy. He rose up into great power. And the pharaoh that knew him, he gave him mercy, and he showed the children of Israel mercy. This new king didn't know Joseph. He didn't know us. He just saw competition growing exceedingly. What's that word?
Mighty.
Exceedingly, let her answer. Exceedingly mighty, stronger, bigger, smarter, faster. Keep going.
Verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more mightier than we.
These niggers and these spicks and these redskins, they're stronger than us. They're mightier and smarter and more cunning than we are. Keep going.
Verse 10. Come on. Let us deal wisely with them.
Let us do what?
Deal wisely with them.
Let us do what?
Deal wisely with them.
Planned Parenthood.
Deal wisely with them.
Slavery.
Deal wisely with them.
Teaching them Christmas.
Deal wisely with them.
Teaching them a slave Bible.
Deal wisely with them.
Oppressing them.
Deal wisely with them.
I don't need no man. Teach their daughters they don't need no man.
Deal wisely with them.
Make their sons effeminate.
Deal wisely with
that is our oppression. In every captivity, it's the same way. That's our oppression. You understand? There's a people who look over us and they see us strong and smart. And the first computer was a black women in NASA. The first satellite was a black woman. There have been so many inventions that are used and all created by us. Our oppressor sees that. He sees us being better than him, and he doesn't like that because he sees competition. Our oppressors are greedy and they want everything to themselves, so they can't afford to share the resources with the people who are better than them, because the people who are better than them are going to rise up and be what? Over them. They can't have that. I'm going to come to you in 1 second, Elisha. Go ahead. Keep reading, Cornaya.
Lest they multiply, and it comes to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
Here's the real reason. Read that part again.
And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
That's the reason why. They see us growing stronger, bigger. You are now their enemy. You see that? Because this is your opponent. It's like, I can't have this opponent be bigger than us. If there's a war with any one of our neighbors, like how America is going to war with Iran, if the Iranians, the Saudi Arabians are on the south side and the Lebanese are on the west side of Iran, well, what do you think the Iranians are going to do if their neighbors that are close to them in proximity, if they took the side of America, that means they will win against Iran. Iranians can have that. It was the same thing thousands of years ago. The Egyptians are like, these Negroes, these Latinos, these Native Indians, if they grow bigger than us, they're going to take the side of the enemies of us. And which means what? That means we're going to lose our battles, and we're going to lose our country, and we're going to lose our posterity. We're going to lose our culture. We're going to lose our way of life. There's no race of people who want that. So what do you begin to do? Oppress the people who are stronger than you so that they don't overtake you. That's slavery in a nutshell. You understand? Does that make sense? Most High Christ. Give her a hand. Go ahead, Elisha. You had something you want to say?
And I just wanted to add on the part when it says dealing wisely, how they dealt wisely with us. The Bible says, woe unto them that say they call evil good,
evil,
and good evil. Mm-hmm. That's what our oppressor told us, that evil things were good. That's how they dealt wisely with us. Like when I was elaborating or talking about how Easter, they talk about bunnies laying eggs, and they make it appealing to children. That bunnies lay eggs and you get candy. And therefore, you think Easter's a good holiday because what do we say? It's for the kids.
That's right.
That is evil.
Right.
That's how they deal wisely or dealt wisely from us, is taking the laws, stripping the laws away from Israelites in the Christian church. Because without the laws, we're nothing. That's right. Without the laws, we're evil. The laws wasn't given to them, and they know that. The laws was given to us. So they try to make us break the laws at all costs.
Right.
Therefore, they call whatever is wicked good. And then we do what's good, and we're considered evil by the Most High God.
Yeah, right.
That's how they dealt wisely with us.
Yeah, right. Most High Christ. You got another question? Go ahead. Go ahead. You are.
Okay, so like, since like Native Indians, Latinos, and Black people are like from African people.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is it true like other races like besides us like went through slavery?
Yes, other races have been through slavery.
So, like,
absolutely.
How come, like, because in school they taught me like they were enslaved too. Like,
in America or just in general? Okay, yeah. Most other races have been in captivity.
Like those people aren't his chosen people either.
Because there's a specific word in the Bible that you want. Go to Deuteronomy, what is it, 28th chapter? They go into slavery with ships. Go ahead.
Was it white people who enslaved all those
other races? Other races. Africans have enslaved other races. White people have enslaved other races. Historically, every race except for the Israelites have enslaved other races of people. Put other people in a chattel slavery. Every race. The Samoans, the Hawaiians, who are the Japhetites, the Hamites, all the African nations, all the white nations, the Portuguese, the Spanish, the French, everybody has had some part in a slavery world history wide.
But they didn't like Black people.
Say it again.
But they didn't like Black people.
Nobody has liked us. We have been enslaved by every nation on earth. That's in the Bible. Every nation has partook in our captivity. Everybody. The Chinese, the Japanese, the European, the islanders, every race on the earth has, I said Chinese. They've all have partaken our slavery.
Is it true like we built the Great Wall of China too?
No, the Chinese had slaves that built the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's a perfect example of a race of people who had people enslaved that wasn't us. We didn't build the Great Wall of China, but the Chinese had slaves that built the Great Wall of China. So you're asking, I'm gonna come to you in 1 second, okay? You're asking, why is it everyone that's been in slavery are the children of Israel? But we are. I'm gonna give it to you right now. You got that scripture?
Deuteronomy 28, and which verse did you want?
Where he said, you will go into slavery again with ships.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's what you need right there.
I got you. It's Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64, and it says, verse 68, and it says, and the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
Do you know what the word Egypt means? Uh-huh. Yeah, the name of Egypt. It means bondage, house of bondage. It's not Egypt in Hebrew, it's Matzazarium. Right? Egypt, the word Egypt means the house of bondage. The Bible said that we will go into bondage or slavery again. Remember, we're already, when this is written, we're out of the land of captivity of Egypt. This is Moses telling the children of Israel that if we don't obey the laws of God, we're going to go back into slavery again. How are we going to go into slavery?
With ships.
With ships. You know what the transatlantic slave trade is? That's our prophecy of going into slavery with ships. There has never been another race of people who the world infamously knows as going into their captivity with ships. Everyone else usually have been into captivity domestically. Like how we just talked about the Chinese having slaves that built the Great Wall. Their slaves didn't have to take ships. The Ottoman Empire, their slaves didn't have to take ships. The Greeks and the Romans, they enslaved their people domestically. We are the ones who had it the worst, and we had to go on ships. That's what the transatlantic slave trade was. That word ships is the indicator to know the people who that Bible is referring to as the slaves, they're going to go into slavery with ships. If there have been no other race of people who have gone into slavery with ships, who does that leave to be the children of Israel? Give her a hand. Why? Why is it us? Because we went into slavery with ships. How do we go into captivity? Was it domestically? Meaning, was it in the location that we lived, or did they have to sell us? They had to sell us how? Using what? What mode of transportation? Was it a train with horses? With what? With what? Give her a hand. That's literally written in the Bible before any of us was even over here in America. Give her a hand. Yes. That's the reason why.
If this continues to happen, is that going to happen again?
We still in slavery. What's going to happen is we won't get out of this slavery. Right now, what we're doing in the UPK is we're focusing ourselves and all of our efforts, our funds, our energy to do what? To get us out of this captivity, because our people are still in captivity. The only way we're going to get out of this captivity is with Jesus Christ. When he returns with those 200 million angels, we're finally free. But until then, we're going to stay in this hell. We have to work to get out of this captivity. And that's the only way we get out of this captivity. Salakia, you had something you want to say? Who?
On the can.
Oh, on the can, the water. Go ahead, Elisha. And then Ryan, you had a question too, right? Okay, go ahead, Elisha, and then I'm gonna come to you.
Basically, like when she said all these other nations have been enslaved by all these other different nations. But what Officer Malak is bringing out and showing everyone here tonight is it was a particular slavery that was written in the Bible. Everyone else's slavery isn't written in the Bible. Everyone else didn't lose their identity. No one else's slavery was to the extent of ours.
Right.
And that's why it's so important that we read the Bible. And that's why the slave master didn't want us to read the Bible, the Old Testament, as he explained.
Yeah, right.
So everything that we read biblically fits Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we know that we're the Israelites, because of the prophecies, because of the curses, because of the things that are written in the Bible. The white man don't fit the white man over there in Israel today. He didn't go to slavery in ships, but yet he's claiming the land.
Right.
And that's the easiest way that you can tell what you asked earlier. To simplify everything, the white man's the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, right. Yes, me with
Salakia, sir, if I may, am I right about this?
Mm-hmm.
Also, even if some people did go into slavery by ships, the promise wasn't given to them anyway.
That's true. But you would have to show us, or not you, but if somebody would like to use that argument, they would have to show how these people, they use ships to get to a land that no man knew. It's more to the prophecy of just getting ships. There have been other races of people who have been on slavery with ships that are not Israelites. But the Bible has if he continues to read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, there's an entire prophecy that it has to fit these people. No other people can fit that prophecy, which is why no other people are the Israelites. We know we're the Israelites because of the prophecies in the Bible. You understand? Ryan, you had a question?
Was the Great Wall of China built as a punishment for people?
No, the Great Wall of China was built to keep the Mongol Empire out. It was a vast, mighty empire called the Mongol Empire, led by Genghis Khan. And he was who he considered to be the punishment of God. That's what he called himself. And there was a man, it was his nephew, I remember reading this in history, where his nephew Kublai Khan, when they were going to fight the Iraq, you know, the country of Iraq. You ever heard of the country of Iraq in the Middle East? There's a country in Iraq that's been there for thousands of years. And his nephew Kublai Khan, before it was very common for a nation, before they went to war with a nation, to send a letter with their messengers. And he wrote a letter to this empire, the Iraqi Empire, Baghdad, in 1257 BC. He wrote a letter and he said to lay down. Virtually, the letter he was saying, just lay down because you can give up because you're not going to defeat us. Fill in your moats. He said that we are the punishments of God on earth. The Mongol Empire killed so many human beings that they wiped off, they affected the carbon footprint of the earth. They killed 10% of all living people on the earth. That's how much of a force they were. They were in the area where Mongolia is now. If you look on the map, Mongolia is touching China. The Moabites of China, they heard of this great nation that was waging war on all these people. So what did they do? They had to build a wall. That great wall was built to keep the Mongols and Genghis Khan out of China. Because if they went to war with the Chinese, the Mongols didn't lose many battles. They lost battles, but they didn't lose many. You understand? The Great Wall of China was kept to keep them out. You understand? Like, that's what a wall is. A wall is used to defend a people, so people can't just walk into your country and start slaughtering all the people. Go ahead.
So, like, is it true, like, are people, like, they're going to get a bad of a punishment, like,
if they do what?
Will marry a white man or a woman?
Yes, that's a sin. Anytime we sin against God, we're punished for it. That's in the Bible. The wages of sin are death. So any sin, whether it's miscegenation that you're referring to, if it's eating pork, if it's celebrating birthdays, there's a punishment that our people receive for disobeying God. Right now, we're being punished for disobeying God, but you receive a punishment for disobeying the Lord. You understand? Most High Christ. Go ahead. Whoever it was reading, go ahead, read. Those are good questions, too. Give these children a hand asking all the questions in the world. That was good. I wish I could remember what Kublai Khan said. He told, you got one more question? Okay, we're going to read some more, and then I'm going to come back to you, okay? To Ryan's question, to the young sister Ryan, I wish I could remember what that his nephew Kublai Khan told the Baghdad, the caliphate. You see, the Iraqis are Muslim, and they have something called a caliph or caliphate. And he told the caliphate, he said, to fill in your moats. There is no trying to stop us. He said something so heavy. He said, this is something I remember from history because his speech, how eloquent he put it, of I'm going to destroy your nation was just beautiful. He said, your prayers against God, against us, will not be heeded. We are the punishments of God on earth. You fill in your moats, fill in your ramparts. You cannot flee. He said, you can't run, you can't flee, because if you flee, there's no one who's going to accept you because our reputation of killing everybody is so strong on the earth. And the Mongols went on to wipe out 10% of all living people. You know how much that is? 10%. The Mongol Empire wasn't even 10% of the earth. The Mongols' military or soldiers would fill Arrowhead Stadium right now. That's how few people killed so many people. You understand? That's what that wall was for. These other nations got word of the Mongols, and that wall was to keep the Mongols out because the Mongols were on a tear to dominate the planet Earth. Here's my plea to black men. Why can't we do the same thing? Latinos and Native Indians, there's a day coming when our King Christ returns. If you give up pork and shrimp, we're going to kill more people than the Mongol Empire. We're going to be able to tell Donald Trump's empire, fill in your ramparts, fill in your moats. You cannot flee. I don't advise you to run away. Who are going to take you? Your prayers against God, against us, will not be heeded. So just give up. Why can't we do the same thing and take over the planet like they did? Why can't we have the same domination over life the way the Greeks and the Romans and the Mongols and the Moabites and Ammonites have one point in history? Why can't we do the same? We can do the same, but we have to give up holidays. We got to give up Christmas. We got to give up Thanksgiving. We got to give up shrimp, pork, crab, lobster, and Christianity. And before you know it, we are going to be the new Mongol Empire. I pray everyone understands. Go ahead to the sister in the back.
Okay. In the 10 Commandments, it says one of the sins is thou shalt not kill. So I'm a bit confused on that.
Your confusion is we kill deer and chicken. That's usually what the argument is, because the Bible says thou shalt not kill. That means we can't eat lamb and shrimp. Lamb and chicken. We can't kill chicken and deer and the things that we eat, the beef and the bison we eat, we can't kill it. That word is not kill. That's a mistranslation. That word is murder. Murder is the unlawful killing of someone or something, and that you are not allowed to do. You can't go and murder something or someone without cause. Killing is lawful. Like you kill a bug, you kill a mosquito, that's lawful. Killing is lawful killing of something. Murder is unlawful, unjust killing. So you can't just go and smite somebody because they look at you the wrong way, because they step on your shoes. You can't do that, or else that's murder, and you will be breaking the commandments of God. And just so you know, as a young woman that Christians don't even know, there are more than 10 commandments. Those 10 commandments that you hear about from Christians was a token that God gave Moses, written by his finger on stone tablets to take to the children of Israel. But the entire Bible is a book full of commandments and laws. You understand? So there are more than 10 commandments. There are over 600 laws and commandments in the Bible, and we are ordered to keep every last one of them. All right, I'm gonna come back to y'all. Give me 1 second. Let them read. Go ahead, read. Most High Christ, give them a hand for their questions. Go ahead and read it, Shalom. Whoever it is reading, Elisha or Shalom, go ahead. Go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall not,
can I get a tissue?
Salaki, and ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave of faring. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High. Verse 17, ye shall bring out your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven.
What you said, 21?
Kind of 21, sir.
Go ahead, keep going.
They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord, unto the Most High. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Most High, with their meat offering and their drink of fairings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Most High. Verse 19, then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 21, and the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits.
That's verse 20.
Verse 20, and the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Most High, with 2 lambs. They shall be holy unto the Most High for the priest. Verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
Go ahead, Aisha. Before you read, hey, a couple of questions. Go ahead to the sisters. Go ahead, Ray. No, Ray, go ahead.
Okay. So, is it true that, like, well, in school they was like back then, like the civil rights movement and stuff, like it was supposed to help, like, Black people, but is it true, like, that we wanted to actually, like, divide them, or like
we wanted to divide
with white people, basically?
Did you say the word divide? No, the civil rights was the opposite of divide. It was bringing all people together.
Is that what we wanted, though?
And you saying, is that what we wanted in the truth? No, the I.S.U.P.K have always fought against all people coming together because it's not biblical. It's not lawful. The Bible says that all people should not come together. which is the reason why the Lord gave everyone their own land and language. There was a time in history called the Tower of Babel that was built by all people who spoke one language, Hebrew. But they began to, they used that all speaking one language to devise to overthrow God. God, of course, did not like that. So what did he do? He destroyed the Tower of Babel and scattered everyone everywhere else, and gave everybody their own language, their own border, which is why there are different races of people today. The Lord does not want everybody all together, because when we all came together, we did so in confederacy against God. You understand? So no, we aren't supposed to be together. The I.S.U.P.K have always fought against that, and during the Civil Rights Movement, when this school was founded, we fought against it. But it is the children of evil men who do want civil rights, who wants all people to come together, like Dr. King and Malcolm X, for us all to be Muslim and Christian and love everybody. That's not what we're supposed to do. Say it again. No, Dr. King was he was the pioneer on pushing all people to be together. He pushed us to be with white people. Yeah, that's bad. That's a sin, absolutely. But that's not all he wanted to do. He did that. He did sleep with white women, white whores. But he pushed us to come together, because in older black people's ignorance, just like with voting, you're at the age now where you're gonna hear a lot of old black people say vote, 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 vote. Before voting, it was civil rights. We got to fight for civil rights. In their ignorance, they thought civil rights would make us equal to white people, and in making us equal to white people in some way, they thought that it was going to make white people treat us better. And you have to think Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and those civil rights leaders, Bayard Rustin and W.E.B. Du Bois, who was a big proponent of not integration per se, but just we want to be equal to white people. We don't want white people to treat us bad. Here's what they didn't know. They didn't know that you cannot legislate white people's feelings towards you or their actions towards you. You have to obey God, and God will legislate the actions of your oppressor. That's how it works. But they were ignorant, so they didn't understand that. And people in the world are limited to their capability on freeing their people. That's why that dummy Dr. Umar Johnson thinks if he opens up this school for black boys, it's going to magically save our black boys. It's not. Those black boys are going to graduate to school, have sex with white whores like Dr. King went to Morehouse. Dr. King went to Morehouse College, which is the Harvard of Black University 101. He still has sex with white whores. You understand? Those black boys, if they go to Dr. Umar's school, if he opens it up, they're going to graduate Dr. Umar's school and have sex with white whores, get high, sell drugs, and be sodomites. If I could, hold on 1 second. Hold your point. It is the ignorance of people in the world to think that any other way outside of keeping God's law is going to free us. You can't blame them because they're ignorant. You have to blame the oppressor. You understand? You have to blame the oppressor. Your daughter in the back had a question, and I'm going to come to you, then Elisha, you can read. Go ahead, little sis. You had a question? You in the back?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You said that I can't remember the words you used, but you said that nationality of people killed.
The Mongols.
Yeah, those. You said about 10% of the people who live on the earth. Is that like more or less than how much people the Black Plague killed?
That was more people than what the Black Plague killed.
What's that like?
You can look it up. Somebody look up how many people the Black Plague, which by the way, the Black Plague is back thanks to the ignorance of Donald Trump and the incompetency of Donald Trump. The Black Plague is back. The bubonic plague was found in Washington State. So it's back on the earth, but it did kill a lot of people. Somebody look up how many people the Black Death or the Black Plague killed. It might have been the same amount. How many?
It says the bubonic plague.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same thing?
The
Black plague, specifically during the Black Death pandemic, estimated killed about 25 to 50 million people in Europe.
Yeah, that was nowhere close to the numbers that the Mongol Empire was putting up. They did that after 3 wars. They killed like 6 million people in Baghdad alone. Yeah, they killed more people than the Black Death. That's how many people the Mongol Empire killed. They killed 10% of all living people at their time on the earth. They killed so many people, it literally changed the carbon footprint on the planet. There was no CO2. You know how we breathe out CO2? that changes the carbon footprint. So there's no CO2 being put out because you're dead. That's how many people the Mongol Empire killed. Go ahead, Elisha. Read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. While Quatazayakum, Quatazayara, Aratazayakum, La'a, Dakhala, Pa'a, Shadak, Bakotazarak, Wala Quat, Quatazayarak, La'a, Dalaquat, La Anya, Wala Gar, Da Izab, Athamanya, Yahweh, Alahayakum. Verse 20. Verse 23. Wayadabar Yahweh all Mashallah Amar. Verse 24. The bar all Banya Yasha'ala La Amar Bachadash Hashabayaya Ba'achad La Hadash Ya La Ham Shabbat Wan Zakar Wan Dara Wa'ai Makwara Hadash. Verse 25. Call Malakah Ibadah La'ah the I.S.U.P.K Wahakwa Raptam Asha La Yahweh. Verse 26. Well, you the bar Yahweh all Mashallah Amar. Verse 27. Ak Ba'Aishawar La Hadash Hashabayaya Hazah Yawam Hakaparium Hawa'a Mahwara Hadash Ya Lakam Wa'ainanya Dum Napashakikam Wahakwaraptum Asha La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal Malakhala the I.S.U.P.K by Itazam Hayawam Hazah Haya Yawam Kaparium Hawa'a La Kapar Al Yakam La Panya Yahweh La Hayakam.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Most High, your power. Verse 23. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offer made by fire unto the Most High. Verse 26, and the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you. And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. Verse 28, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Most High, your power.
That was it? Most High, go ahead, like that.
Leviticus chapter 23 and 29. Kaya Paul Hanapash Ashar La'at Aina Ma'aitazam Hayawam Hazad Wana Harafa Ma'anya. Verse 30. Wakal Hanapash Ashar the Aisha Ha Malaka Ma'aitazam Hayawam Hazad Waha Kadyatum. It's like it. Waha Badia, so like it. Hanapash, Hahawa, Wana Makwara, Ima, verse 31. Call Malakala the I.S.U.P.K Hakwat, I.W.L.M. Ladaratiakum, Bakal, Mashabatikum. Verse 32. Shabbathwan, Hawa'a Laham, Wa'anyatum, Napashtikum, Batha Nashai, Lachadash, Ba'irab, Ma'irab, Irab, Dasha Batham, Shabbatkum. Verse 33. Well, you the bar, Yahweh, all my shop, bar, verse 34. The bar, all banya yasha'ala la amar, bacham, mashah, aishar, yawam, la chadash, hashabiyaya, hazah, chag, hasa, kawat, shabbat, yum yum, la Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawam, hara, ashwan, makwara, kodash, call, malakha, abadah, la'ah, the I.S.U.P.K.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Most High. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 35.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. Shabbat yum yum dakor yabwa asha la Yahweh bayawam hasha mayanya machora kodash ya laham wahakoraptam asha la Yahweh itazara hawa ha malakat abadala the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 37. Allah, Mawa'aya, Yahweh Ashar, Lakorabwa, Adon, Makoraya, Kodash, Laha, Koryab, Asha, La Yahweh Allah, Manacha, Zabak, Wanasakya, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawamwa. Verse 38. Malabad, Shabbat, Yahweh. Wamala, Mathawanathyakam, Wamalabad, call, not a Rathyakam, Malabad, call, not a Nabad Wathyakam, Ashar, the Danwa, La Yahweh. Verse 39. At Bachamashat, Aishar, Yawam, La Chadash, Hashabiyaya, Ba Sakyakam, At Dabawa at ha rataza the chadwa at had Yahweh Shabbat yamya bayawam hara ashwan Shabbathwan waba yawam hashamayanya Shabbathwan. Verse 40. Almost up to 42.
42.
Verse 40. Wala kwachtam lacham bayawam hara ashwan harya Aitazah Hadar Pa Mariam wa I na Aitazam I ba wa I Rabia Nahal wa Shamachatham Lapanya Yahweh Allah Hayakum Shabbat Yamya. Verse 41. Wayachatham. So like Wachatham Atwa Ha La Yahweh Shabbat Yamya Bashana Kakwat Awalam Ladarathyakum Bachadash Hashabayaya Bakhagwa Atwa. Verse 42. Basaka the Shabbat Shabbat Yamya Kal Hazarak Ba Yasha'al Yashabwa Basaka.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feast days of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Verse 38, beside the Sabbath of the Most High, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye shall give unto the Most High. Verse 39, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Most High 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the 1st day the boughs of godly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of fig trees and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Most High your power 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Most High 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israel born shall dwell in booths.
Israelites.
All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths.
Shalom, man. What's going on, man?
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 43. Lama ain ya da aiwa garatyakum kaya basa kawa hawa shabathya banya yashala baha bawataza Yahanna awatam marataza matazarium anya Yahweh Allah Hayakum. Verse 44. Wayadabar Masha'a Ma'aya Yahweh all Banya Yasha'ala.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Most High, your power. 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Most High.
Most High Christ. These are the feast days. All that was just listed in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. Now, if you're wondering, I know one of the sisters with these good questions probably got a question. Well, why do we keep the day of the feast of Hanukkah, or why do we keep the feast of Purim? Those are not listed in Leviticus 23rd chapter, but they are memorials that we commemorate. Everyone understand? That's why they're in addition to what we already celebrate in the high holy days in Leviticus the 23rd chapter. Any other questions? Yeah, any more questions before we get out of here? You or any other of the kids, any brothers that are sitting up here, anybody got any more questions? You got a question, mighty man? Go ahead. What did he say? Oh, the flowers. The flowers grow because of the rain. Okay? The trees grow because of the rain and the sun. Go ahead. No, that's Christian dogma. Adam and Eve were not the first two people on earth. When Adam and Eve were on the earth, there were other people on the earth too. There was other nations on the earth, which is why Adam and Eve, those trees that the Lord said not to eat from, those were other nations. He told us not to be like these other nations. Don't put on their culture. They had a question? Y'all got a question? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to come to y'all. The trees that were on the earth, trees in the Bible represent nations, represent governments, right? And so the Lord told Eve and Adam, don't eat from this tree because that represents another nation's culture. And guess what we did? We ate from that tree and ate another nation's culture, which is why when the Lord said, why art thou naked? Or where were thou? And he said, well, we were naked. I never told you were naked. Who told you that? Nakedness means that you have to cover up sin. You a kid now. When you have to hide, when you did, I know you're a good girl now, but when you had to hide stuff from your daddy and your mama, what did you do? Didn't you have to try to hide it? You felt shame about something. What'd you do? Oh, daddy, no, I wasn't there. Oh, mom, I wasn't there. Just be honest. That's how I was a kid once. That's how I was. When you did something you had no business doing, you felt shame about it. So when you tried to cover it up, that was Adam and Eve. They felt naked. They felt ashamed. Oh, we did this thing that our father told us not to do. Well, guess what? Now we have to cover up this sin. So there were other people, contrary to Christian dogma, there were other people on the earth at the time of Adam and Eve, right? There was other people. It wasn't just Adam and Eve ever. There was other people. Adam was the brother that the Lord chose to give his law to give sentientness to, a higher thinking, higher learning to. That way he knew, instead of eating this horse, you ride this horse. You don't eat it like these other nations. Those Mongols that I was just talking about would eat their horses, right? That is unlawful because that food is unlawful to eat. So Adam was the first brother on earth who had the wisdom of God, the wisdom of the Lord. All the other people did not. They did not. You had a question in the back? You had a question in the back? Yeah. Okay. The brother right here, you had a question? Yeah. Go ahead, mighty man.
Are we, or do you think we are stuck in a firmament?
Stuck in a firmament? No. The firmament, according to the Bible, is the ozone layer. So, this past, I think it was 2 weekends ago, when we were at the Lord's Passover, I think it was, they launched Artemis 2. NASA launched the space mission to the moon. They just got back, I think, last night. I think they just landed last night. Well, that firmament, when you look at a rocket, when it goes through the ozone layer, it's like it makes a big flash. Whether something comes in or goes out, it makes a big flash because you're breaking the ozone layer. The firmament is the ozone layer. So we are under a firmament, meaning we are under that ozone layer. There's something called in science a stratosphere that keeps the CO2 here, that keeps our atmosphere that we breathe here on the earth. And that way it doesn't just expel, because gases expel. If we didn't have an ozone layer or a firmament, according to the Bible, those gases would leave and this place would be inhabitable for human beings to live. You understand? You had any more questions? You got a question? Who else had a question? I thought I seen somebody else's hand up. That's it. All right. Most High Christ. I imagine just us up here. Go ahead, clap it up. All right. And remember, y'all can scoot down more this way. I'll go ahead and put the chair on you. Like I said, when it's time to read, you can turn around. All right. But y'all scoot down this way. There you go. Wrap this up for him, Elisha.
La Yashala.
To Israel.
To Israel.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, Majum, everyone stand. All right, go, let him get it, Elisha. Go ahead. You got it, Kalawan? All right. Well, Panya Akudam, which means to face the east, turn and face the east. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and just switch it over. So you gotta sit down, you can. Scoot up just a little bit, Kalawan. There you go. All right. There you go. All right. Well, Panya Akudam, which means to rise, turn, and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Malak. Ratazak. I.S.U.P.K. Kawah. Hashemayim. Lacham. Yawam. Kasalach. Wanna say one. A ball. I was shy now. Mayan. Ra. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
God, the power.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Abakusha. The thunder now. Haka. La. Call Madawa. Haka. That's a hard. Amatazarayim. Haka. La Amathia. Haka. Awakawa. Atama'ala. The Garushan. Bashim Yahushua. The Wadaman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power, the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against the unclean spirit, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it.
Pray to bless Israel.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua. Barak Lanawa.
Wayashala. Waha.
Bayaf-Sapari.
Barak. Rapah. Magun. Bashim Yahushua. What we just said was Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel in the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121. Asha,
Ayanya,
Ahahar,
Mayan, Yabah, Izor, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemaiah, Waharatazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regal, Al-Yanawam, Shamar, Hanat, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shalamar, Yashala, Yahweh, Shamar, Yahweh, Tazal, Al-Yad, Yamnika, Yamamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakai, Wayarak, Alayala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Kalra, Yashamar, Atlapash, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazak, Wabu'ad, Ma'aitha, Ma'ai, Aman. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor
nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 83. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Kharash.
Al-Kharash.
Al-Shakwat.
Al-Shakwat.
Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Al-Yapi.
Al-Yapi.
Yahaman.
Yahaman.
Wamashanai.
Wamashanai.
Nashawa.
Nashawa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amikas.
Al-Aimim.
Ya'arayamu.
Sawa.
Wayatayai Tazawa.
Wayatayai Tazawa.
Altazap Kawanyika.
Altazap Kawanyika.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakaki.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashal.
Sham Yashal.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yawai Tazawa.
Yawai Tazawa.
La.
La. Yahad. Alia.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaraf.
Yakaraf. Ahali.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamaali.
Wayashamaali.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Hadgari.
Wagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Waimawan.
Waimawan.
Amalat.
Waimalat.
Halashat.
Halashat.
I'm Yashabi.
I'm Yashabi.
Tazawu.
Tazawu.
Gam Ashawu.
Gam Ashawu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aiman.
Aiman.
Hayo.
Hayo.
Zawawat.
Zawawat.
Banyalawat.
Banyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha. Lahum. Kamat.
Kasayasa.
Kasayasara'a.
Kayab.
Kayabi.
Banakho.
Banakho.
Yashwan.
For Yashwan.
Nashamad.
Nashamad.
Ayandara.
Ba'ayandara.
Hayo.
Hayo.
Daman.
Daman.
Adam.
La Adam. Shayathamwa. Nadiyamwa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Kazab.
Wakazaba.
Kazaba.
Wakazaba.
Kazalmana.
Wakazalmana.
Calling to say a come.
Calling to say a come.
Ashore.
Ashore.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Nawa.
Lanawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya. Alahaya. Shayathamwa. Kagawla. Kakwash. Napanyaraka. Ka'ash. Saba'ira Ya'ir. Wakalahaba. Salahat. Haryam. Khan. Sawadat. Asa'ira. Wabasawa Paf. Sabahalam. Mala'at. Hanyaham. Palawan. Wayabakwash. Shamka. Ya'awa. Yabashi. Wayabahawa. Ayah. Wayabapara. Wayabat. Wayabaiwa. Kaya. Asa. Shamka. Ya'awa. Yabatka. Ow. Yawan. Ow. Paul. Ratazah. Aman. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a
let
nation.
us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asa also is joined with them.
Asher also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at
Kissam,
the brook of Kissam,
which perished indoors.
perished in Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zed.
And like Zed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah,
as Zabah,
and as Amunah,
And as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid of thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled
Yea, let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. So be it.
Prepare the blessings of the power structure. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Alahai?
Why Alahai?
Matazab Yah.
Matazab Yah.
Alawap Yah.
Alawap Yah.
Alawap Yah.
Alawap Yah.
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Wakas is a young.
Hakas is a young.
Hachayayaw.
Hachayayaw.
Waki.
Waki.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashim Yahweh Shah.
Hashim Yahweh Shah.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman. Bless you, Yahweh. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. And all things living. Yahweh. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now. Listen to us now. Right now. Right now. Send evils and curses. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. To the heathen. That speak against us. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nation and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, the Aryan Nation, skinheads, posse comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucer and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you always. So be it. Sar, which means to turn. Men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah. So you gonna go, oh, Salaki, you right. My bad, you right. After me and his brother up here salute, then he gonna come out here and all the brothers gonna come up and salute the Torah. All right. Saul. Now you'll watch me how I do it. I Majum Shabbat, I Majum Barak, Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahweh Shah Barak Yah. Sar, face like Shah. Sar.
Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
All right, now you'll step on to the edge of color one. Each brother comes up right there, color one. Then each brother can come up. No. Scoot forward. I'm saying right there where you were fine. All right, go ahead.
Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
There you go. Go ahead. Yahweh Ba'Hashim
Yahweh Shai, Barak, Yah. Good job. Go ahead. Keep going. Nope. I Majim Shabbat first. I Majim, Barak, with your right hand. Everything to the right. Over the scroll. Now you're going to say Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, Yah. There you go. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep coming. Go ahead. Nope. Here first. Then over there you go. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, Yah. There you go. Go ahead, young man. There you go. Most High Christ. I Majim Shabbat. I Majim, Barak. Now you put your right. There you go. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, Yah. There you go. Most High Christ. Come on up, young brother. That's right. Come on. You're going to step by Majim Shabbat first. Now Majim. Now right hand. Now you put it over the scroll. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, Yah. Give him a hand. Yeah, right. You already had your turn. Come on up, brother. You good. All right. I Majim Shabbat. I Majim. Step closer. There you go. I Majim, Barak. With your right hand, over. There you go. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, Yah. Most High Christ. There you go. Come on back. There you go. You asking the Most High to bless you. That's what you're saying. Yahweh, in the name of Christ, bless me. Go ahead, Elisha. All right. So you got to sit down. That's good. All right. Most High Christ. All right. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, I Majim Shabbat. I Majim Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, brother thumb. Yajim Matah. Sar, face the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I Majim Shabbat. I Majim Barak. Yahweh Shema Alathon Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yajim Matah. Dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yahanna presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahanna. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.